How we doing? And Box, we are back with another daily stream. Today is 154. Let me make sure about that. 154 days of streaming every day, which is pretty cool. I'll be honest, I am actually like, I'm enjoying the pattern, the daily pattern stuff. How am I supposed to describe this? Schedule, that's the word I was looking for. I've been liking the schedule that the daily streams is sort of doing for me. It's interesting. My apologies. But yeah, today we are working on more art. Here, let me pull it up. There's a couple notes I want to do on this lady. And then we're also going to do this lady and do her over cloak dress thing. For context on this character, they come from a society where they are worshipped as gods and the people cannot legally be allowed to look at them, so they cover up. Think like ancient Egypt kind of idea. Let's look at that real quick. Okay, good to know. Okay, so we're just going to jump into this. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. I know I'm doing okay. I have a very I had a quite enjoyable day. It's just kind of in the latter few hours it kind of turned sour, but I'm still having an all right day, I guess. Can't let a single part ruin the whole. Can't what's the quote or saying? Can't let a rotten apple ruin the bunch, something like that. Wrong thing. I wanted to get this line right here. I'm gonna color should hopefully make her look a little bit more regal. Yeah. But we'll see. Let's go and delete that real quick. And we ought to draw you. You crazy bitch. Yeah, she is very much not too sane. But hey, we like the crazy ladies around here sometimes, as long as they're not too much of a hassle. Okay, well, that should do there. Are you still on? There you go. I want to fix up her shoes because right now she's just wearing sneakers. So we're going to go in with This color here. We already went a layer up, and we're just gonna give her like kind of heels, something like that. Something, you know, small. Maybe like an inch. Because she is the type of person who wants to look perfect, but also be able to fight. Do you design your character yourself? Like my VTuber model? Yeah. All designed and all rigged by myself as well. I also, yeah, I did design this character, if that's your question, but I don't think it was. Yeah, I did it all myself. Was a very long process, but I feel that it was very rewarding, and it was really interesting to learn it as a skill, how to rig models, how to make them, how to separate the layers so that, you know, you can move your head and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I was right. I was correct. But how are you doing, Box? My boxy homie? Fellowship in box. Something like that. Something like this. I think that looks okay. Also, I don't know why, but I got a follow, and my alert didn't go off. But assuming that was you, Box, thank you very much for the follow. I'm gonna have to look into that off stream. For some reason, I always have difficulty with that. Whenever somebody's following and stuff. It's a very finicky system. I'm also trying to make my own, but I started with PNG because rigging software costs and so much. Oh, yeah. I definitely get you there. Luckily, the one that I used, what is it? Live 2D Cubism has a free trial. So I was able to get most of it done and get a hang of it. And then eventually my my trial did wear out. So I just got like the annual version. I actually recently came up to bite me in the butt because I'd forgotten that it renews itself. So I went out to lunch. And the box is poor. We don't have much money in this box. It's not a piggy bank here. So suddenly I had $100 charge on my bank, so I couldn't afford lunch. So I had to get a loan from a friend. That was funny. Luckily, I'm also friends with the store owner there, so he didn't care. Especially since he got his money in the end. Good old guy. But yeah, today we are working on some designs. Yeah, I do. It's just kind of the most quality free all rounding software there is, in my opinion, but it's not what everybody goes with, but it is pretty nice. It's it seems like a lot when you first open it, but really it's quite simple. It's basically, you know, here, little explanation. So there's scenes, like this is a different scene, this is a different scene, and then on each scene there's sources which you can input, such as my model, or there's the Twitch alerts, there's the drawing, you know, all that. And then you have the audio, which is fairly simple. It can be complicated if you have a loud area, but you know, there's very easy tutorials for that. Adding sources, adding scenes are all very easy. You can keep track of them with a, you know, left click and a rename tool. Well, it's a very good platform. It also has a lot of really cool plugins, like what lets me multi-stream, you know? And then after you've set it all up, basically, words. My words are lacking. You just click start streaming. Well, you have to hook it up to your Twitch account first, but that's even more simple. It's literally just, do you want to authorize this? Yes? All right. Now you can start streaming. If I were to actually do a tutorial or anything like that, not that I think I'm quite good enough, with the program or understand it enough to do that. Would definitely be a little bit more put together than that, but yeah. That is a basic description of how OBS kind of operates. Scenes, sources, audio, get started. Pretty simple. And also, for the most part, there's like 1,000, more than that, tutorials on every step of the way. You know what I mean? All right. Well, that is her design. And then we just need to do the line art. Do I have any regrets? If I have any regrets, I should say so now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Do this, do that. And this is going to be a little bit thinner. Not by much, just a little bit. Yeah, that looks way better, at least in my opinion. I'm also going to make her head slightly shorter. That seems like that makes sense to me. Yeah, I feel like that looks better. All right, then I am just going to go ahead and do this. Go up here, do this, that. Go up a layer. She has black hair, so actually, or she kind of has black hair. Pretty much. But been a very long time since I started streaming, but I don't have the courage. Wait. It's been a very long time since I started streaming, but I don't have the courage to start. But after watching you, I feel a little bit more encouraged to start. So I was watching on YouTube and then got to know more. So I was looking for your Twitch link, and then I am here. It's good to be here. So thank you. Wanted. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad to be of help. Wishing you the best of luck. I wanted to start streaming. Ah, fair enough. Well, I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. I encourage one thing. And this is something I knew going into it. Don't look for success. Look to have fun. That's it. If you're having fun, if you like, how it feels, keep doing it. If you don't, maybe it's not for you. But I think it's a fun thing to try. Whoa! Links! Is that raid? That's crazy. Crazy raid. Let me shout out you. Lunarin Links. It's not an underscore, it's just one word. Big bunny. It's a big bunny. Lunarin Links. I am slightly dyslexic, I think. So yeah, that seems right. All right. Make sure you're always following the friendos and the homies and all of that. How are you doing today, Lynx? Also, I should introduce myself for those who don't know me and all that. I am Dalah, your new favorite EP box dude. Thank you, Lunar and Lynx, for the raid, and all you. I'm trying to think of what your community's name is. What was it? Oh, I feel like you told me recently. We were just doing some art today. How about you guys? What were you up to? Also, of course, if anybody needs to raid and run, absolutely understand. Do it myself all the time. But you're more than welcome to stay if by the end of your time here you want to hang out again. We're very happy to have you. So, that's that. The denizens. I like it. The denizens. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here, as long as it lasts. But yeah, self-care is always most important though, so make sure you're getting that after stream self-care. And yeah, that is my little blip. Just working on this lady's design. She previously had different shoes, that's why I changed it. I enjoy my time when lurking and chatting in your stream. Aw, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I hope to keep providing such vibes and good times. For now, I do have to, finish about 20 character designs in the same amount of days, art and all. So I am going to have to try and focus on this. Not that I'm going to ignore chat or anything like that. It's just if I'm not responding or not reading your message right away, that's why. For all new people in here. All right, get the good eeps. Hopefully, I can give the good eepy vibes. I'll try not to scream and shout like I'm dying. So yeah, we're going to try and get this lady done, get her whole thing done here. And then we have time, maybe get started on the next one. He's a big old boy. He's got a very small waist that I'm only noticing now. Definitely going to have to make his waist a little bigger. This is meet Mr. Aldrich. He is a literal monster man thing. I mean, man, this is Leonard, a very big guy. Sorry, I have to go now. So bye-bye for now. I will try to join after work done. Nice. I wish you the best of luck then. I'm not sure how long we'll be live for, probably only a couple hours, but if we are, I look forward to seeing you again. Whoa. We also got a raid from Froggy Gaming 31. Let me shout you out, homie. I was actually just about to message you because I hadn't heard from you in a minute. How are you doing, homie? Also, hey, raiders. I am Dalah, your favorite boxy man. And thank you, Froggy Gaming 31 for the raid. All one word, by the way. And we're just doing some art today. You were doing COD World War II campaign. Nice. Fight them bad guys. Right? I think, I don't know what the Call of Duty World War II. Commit all the war crimes, yes. Yes, all of the war crimes. Cool. Yeah, I had a friend, or sorry, I have a friend who I don't know how into it he still is. I don't talk to him very often. But yeah, he was super into COD for a while. He actually streamed it. What was this streamer name? It was like Mouse something. It's like Cheese Grater Mouse or something like that. This was my first COD stream. Wow. How was COD? Froggy had to look up how to finish one of the levels. Oh my goodness. Probably doing better than me then. I don't think I ever did anything but zombies in that game. Getting called out, are you? We don't talk about that. Yeah, you know what, Bear? Not like that. Yes. Like that. Oh, something like this. Oh, I'll send you the screenshots later. I was accused by cheating by this kid that somehow knew I was streaming. Ah. I wonder how that happened. Oh yeah, I ought to keep an eye on my connection, make sure I'm not dropping or nothing. That would be no good. What do I want to listen to though? 2010s hits playlist. Yeah, let's listen to that. I like 2010s music. Oh. Oh, you say it's sweet to you, made of gold. These are the sweet in the world. Oh, I had the truth. I wanna shelter you. The truth is that there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we bring, we still are made of grit. There's nothing more but this is my kingdom come. Real my to my eyes. So inside, so nothing more. Oh, beautiful, cool. Start inside. Oh, my inside. So my inside. Explain, let me see. I was listening to music. I was accused of cheating by this kid. I shot him through a wall. Though you can shoot them. Though you can shoot them, and COD players are incredibly predictable when you play against champ players in R6 all the time. Fair enough. I explained that and sent him clips, and he still called me a cheater. I was reported by him. Bullshit bastards. Reporting the frog. How dare they? Let me at him. Let me at him. Like that. Probably is a bit sus in Rainbow Six Siege. Some shots make me wonder. Got something to say, Frog? No, I'm just kidding. It's fine by me to wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older, it's time to find my soul. I feel my rose love. Oh, sorrow. When I'm wiser and I'm older. I was playing yesterday. Oh no. Are you getting your ass kicked yesterday? You know what's been annoying? I have you on all notifications, Froggy. And yet for some reason I don't get notified when you go live. It's really annoying, so I keep missing your streams. That or the one time I did get notified. It was like an hour in, and I was out with a friend, so I couldn't get in on it anyway. God damn it, Twitch! It's all your fault! God damn it! I just have to guess. Man. Though I start around the same time every day, so yeah. That's also my bad. I don't even have quite a consistent schedule myself, but I really should get better at remembering others. I'm also just lazy as fuck, but all right. Eat well, homie. There we go. Okay. Keep it moving. There we go. This one's coming together pretty quick, actually. It's going quite well. I think I'll definitely have time to words. Get started on Aldrich. Black color. Some of my favorite comics to read came out today, and I don't know if I was lazy or if I don't know what happened, honestly, but I haven't had the chance to read them today. So I want to get to that after stream. Comics, by the way, are I believe Unordinary comes out today. I saw Asara was out. And then probably some others. What would the others be? Also, what's going on in the comics right now for anybody looking back if you've read these before? In the last chapter that I just read, Ari, I can never actually pronounce his name. Arius? Is that it? Arius? 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 I don't know. You know what? I'm going to spell it. Here. How do you spell this name? Arius? Is this Arius? I don't know. But he just dropped the reveal, and then the Catalania, and what's the sister's name? Fuck, I don't even remember her name. She's one of my favorite characters too. Yeah, but that thing just happened. And yeah, it's a very interesting chapter that I'm going to be getting into tonight. I'm so curious because the reveal is such a... I'd be happy if I got either, but I really want the reveal. Like more on the reveal, which is what I think I'll get, but I still want to spoil. They're so good. They're so good. But I have no idea what's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be nice, but could also be really, really bad. A little bit more texture in there. It's such a small thing, but like moles around the lips, like right on like the side of your chin and on the chest are peak. Why am I talking about this? I have no idea. Like that. There we go. I'm not enjoying this song that I'm listening to. Lil Wayne Mirror featuring Bruno Mars. Yeah. I don't like it. Lady Gaga telephone. Hell yeah. Right, I'm just gonna listen to my playlist, my personal playlist. Instant all the light. Brings the kingdoms of life. Why did I even mess with it? Fine. Yeah. What's this song? Smells like Teen Spirit. listening to this one a lot. I was reminded of its existence. So. I still think one of my favorite scenes in a movie that I've watched is you've seen Pan. The kind of idea for a Peter Pan origin story of sorts, I guess. They sing this song as they arrive in what would become Neverland, I guess. And it's kind of like in a weird way, like slave chant. Like basically a bunch of young kids had been enslaved to work for this pirate, who was not Hook, by the way. And they start singing this in a chant as they're down in the mines. It's slightly inspired and hit on like a point that I really like, and that is basically cruelty through music. It's the best way I can describe it. Little yawn. I need some water. Oh, well, I ain't been here, so I ain't got no water. Tastes good. I love water. That there. Pick this up. There we go. Yeah, but like basically, yeah, violence and darkness through music is one of my favorite kind of themes. So angels, maybe I love, entertain us, good and contagious. So like the lines, where was it? Let me just back to it. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid, I'm contagious. It's like they were chanting that. And something about it just struck the right chord for me. And I saw that scene recently and it made me want to listen to this song. They're basically like doing it as a war chant. And I very much enjoyed it. I haven't seen that movie since it came out. I was curious, so I went to watch it in the theaters. I didn't like it as much back then. I still am not like a huge fan of it, but that scene did break a little chord. Break a chord. It's music. You get it? Get it? Music? Strike a chord. Uh-huh. I'm so funny. So fucking funny. Let's see, something like that. I'm gonna drop the point anyway, I think. I'm bad at making my point. Sometimes. So I'm gonna drop it, but yeah. This is dangerous. Here we are. Entertainer. And contagious. Entertainment. No, sir. It's the ribbon in your hair. You're gonna stay on anything that I love you. Alright. It's an angel. With a table in a place. Put a face in the open. On the slide. Anyone can be. Mm. Uh-uh. Thank you for the follow, whoever you were. For some reason, my alerts aren't going off. I will fix that by tomorrow. But thank you for the follow. Um, yeah, this one. No, it would have this color, right? Yeah. Down 1. Blur this too. Blur. Reduce it down to 1. Oh, 1. There we go. We're going to do the same thing right here. Unsblur. Reduce to 1. Perfect. Yeah, There we go. And then, no, this one. Yeah. Oh. Wrong layer. Oh wait, you know what? Still need these lips. You know what? I'm gonna do the lips right away. Yeah. Hmm. I've never been good at lipstick, but that'll do for now. Anyways, Vina. And we're just going to do this. What color is your signature color? Was it red? Pretty sure it's red. It's kind of why I gave you red lipstick. Where is it? 28. There you are. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you very much for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. She is from Agos. It's not from Colton. She's from Murich. Maroon. Maroon. What color is maroon again? Maroon. Kind of a reddish color. Yeah. All right. Here. Let's do this. Here, we're just going to do it real quick. Don't have to be perfect. Just has to look right. Hmm. I just want to see something actually. That looks fine. Oh, all right. Little stretch. What the fuck? For some reason, Kick just signed me out. Hopefully that didn't end my stream over there. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna go log into that real quick. Shouldn't take more than a few seconds here. Once my thing loads. Fucking ridiculous. Come on. It's not loading. It's just being a pain in my ass. All right, well, I'm gonna just set it down when it loads, I guess. There we go, it's loaded. All right. There we go. Fixed it. Why do I have hard eyes? Why don't I have my star eyes? Fucking day, man. Just the small things. The small things over and over and over again. You want to know what was one of the things that pissed me off the most today? Because I was having a kind of just one of those days. I was making my dinner, and repeatedly, very repeatedly, I have shaky hands. So just so this is known. Here, I can give a full example on what my shaky hands look like if I just leave them out of control. This is about how much my hands shake if I don't properly control it. It's looking for my words there. So I have to grip things quite hard to calm them down. This. So I was making my food, right? I'm gonna take my hand off that. That's me in the butt. But I also have a quite strong grip. So I kept grabbing things, and then they kept breaking apart in my hands before I could put them into my dinner. Multiple times I had some mushrooms explode in my hands. There was also, I accidentally tore open a spinach bag and that wasn't very fun. I must admit. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna go with this guy. Lots of focus, lots of tension. Let's do it. All right. But it's just been one of those days, you know, your food's exploding in your hands, you're knocking everything off the table. Ooh. You know, the fun part is that I can actually turn up my shakes if I over tense. Which is an interesting little thing that I learned when I was young or younger. And it actually helps quite a bit for coloring. It is, here, give me a little example. Just get everywhere. Get it everywhere. Fill it in. That was a little bit much, but yeah, that kind of thing. It's not all bad. Does she mean me? How you not that you were with you? Sufficient. I want you go. I'm so agree, but don't I know it better? I'm not happy, but don't be happy. If you butterflies on top, yeah, I'm happy or not. I gotta be well, I'm for sure. Ain't like you good. So I agree, but don't find no one better. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, yeah, oh. All right. Hmm. The good part about this one is I can probably even color it, because it's all going to be the same color with some gradient. And then some golden trim, you know, but that's not too hard to do. There you go. Innocent, I will leave that way. I'll be where tell me why ain't nothing but tell me why nothing but a mess. You won't see me. Let's see. Almost there. Almost there. We'll do the base, and then we'll leave the gold trim for either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Almost there. All right. And then we're going to go color this all in maroon. Run, see how much we can get this done, actually. Because we are running out of time, but it's okay. Okay. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Almost done here. There we go. Why did my thing go up? There we go. Where's gonna burn you on? And we're going to go with after we're done this, we're going to go with like a lilac color over it. The idea is to turn it into a red and kind of pale purple color scheme with like kind of stars, I think. Star-like patterns. And then, you know, and all these are going to be gold. I'm thinking it probably just needs like a tug um to open. Like you think of you're in this like cocoon thing. You just push your arms out and it kind of opens up. I also imagine this is kind of a separate part because generally, regardless of whether they're showing what their body looks like, they don't show what their face looks like. Almost done here. Keep going. Almost. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. All right. That is. Let's do the other part that I wanted to do too before we end off. Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna save that for now. And we're coming to an end. Our time together today has come to an end. Let me jump over here. Let me exit out of that. Ooh. Oh, a little stretch. Pick up that. There we go. All right. I'd like to thank everyone for their support. Chatter, Circus, Friendos, all the above. Oh yeah, of course, Raiders. Almost forgot. Raiders from Froggy Gaming 31 and Lunar and Lynx. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you enjoyed your time here and you want to hang out again, we stream every day. So we're happy to have you if you want to drop a follow. But do we have anybody we want to raid ourselves? I think we might raid the Magna. Raid the Magna. Classic Magna Tempest raid. Magna _ Tempest. Make sure you check out the slime, homie. But finally, to all my cardboard crusaders, box family, lovely legionnaires, good time zone. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy. And as we must say at the end of our day, goodbye.